먼지 앉은 레코드판 위로 조심스레 바늘을 내립니다. 우리의 시간은 늘 가장 깊게 패인 그 상처에서 뛰어오르죠. 넘어가지 못하는 기억, 끝내 닿지 못한 노래의 마지막. 우리는 여전히 부서진 궤도 속에 갇혀 있습니다.
Slide the record from the paper sleeve, a ritual to help me properly grieve. The needle drops into the plastic ring to hear the way we clearly used to sing.
The dust is gathered thick upon the black,
a heavy weight upon a fragile track.
The turntable is spinning round and round,
producing such a melancholic sound.
but right before the chorus starts to play,
the melody begins to drift away.
a tiny scratch upon the vinyl face
Is keeping us inside the exact same place. The needle jumps and skips a beat,
a bitter loop of our defeat.
trapped inside a broken groove tonight, repeating all the shadows of the light. We cannot reach the ending of the song because we got the rhythm completely wrong. All the lyrics stutters on a single desperate word, a cry for help that nobody has heard, just spinning in a broken, endless groove. I lift the silver arm and clean the tip. My confidence is starting now to slip. I blow the static from the shiny disc and take another devastating risk.
But music doesn't heal a damaged scar, it
Only shows you how apart you are.
The rhythm stutters on the second verse,
I'm feeling like I'm living under a curse.
the vocal harmony is torn apart.
The perfect mirror of my damaged heart.
We circle back to where we just began,
A tragedy without a proper plan.
the needle jumps and skips a beat,
A bitter loop of our defeat. Trapped inside a broken groove tonight, repeating all the shadows of the light. We cannot reach the ending of the song because we got the rhythm completely wrong. Oh, the lyric stutters on a single desperate word, a cry for help that nobody has heard, just spinning in a broken, endless groove. Turn the motor off and rest.
it is the thing that's for the best.
The turntable is quiet now.
We surrender and we take a bow.
Trapped inside a broken groove tonight, repeating all the shadows of the light. We cannot reach the ending of the song. Skipping back
Off the track,
a broken groove,
on and on,
skipping back
the broken groove.
on and on. for the breaking of the dawn. I bundled up and went outside with nothing left for me to hide the freezing air upon my cheek. When I was feeling far too weak, I walked behind you for a mile. I haven't seen your gentle smile since November started turning gray and slowly stole our warmth away. My boots are heavy in the drift. I feel the fundamental shift. The freezing wind begins to blow, a bitter chill I've come to know. I look behind to see our track. There is no way of going back. Footprints in the snow, fading everywhere we go. Once they walked in parallel, trapped inside a magic spell. Now they're splitting far apart, mimicking a broken heart. The flurries come to wash them out, burying the lingering doubt. Oh, the winter is a cruel thief, providing such a cold relief. Just footprints in the lonely snow. I take a turning to the right, stepping into the blinding white. I hear the crunching of the ice, a necessary sacrifice. I look around but you are gone, moving like a quiet pawn across a chessboard made of frost, where everything we loved is lost.
I veer away toward the left, feeling suddenly bereft. I watch your silhouette recede, ignoring how my knuckles bleed from clenching tightly in the cold, releasing everything I hold. The fallen flakes begin to blur, obscuring who we really were.
I look behind to see our track. There is no way of going back. Footprints in the snow, fading everywhere we go. Once they walked in parallel, trapped inside a magic spell. Now they're splitting far apart, mimicking a broken heart. The flurries come to wash them out, burying the lingering doubt. Oh, the winter is a cruel thief, providing such a cold relief. Just footprints in the lonely snow. The surface is completely clean, like we had never even been. A temporary mark we made, watching as the memories fade. Footprints in the snow, fading everywhere we go. Once they walked in parallel, trapped inside a magic spell. Now they're splitting far apart, mimicking a broken heart. Covered up, an empty cup. Footprints in the snow, vanishing now. Footprints in the snow, vanishing now. The furniture is covered in a sheet. The The living room is feeling obsolete. The wooden floorboards echo when I tread, awakening the ghosts of what we said. The moonlight spills across the empty floor, a stage where we can never perform more.
I hear a record spinning in my mind, a waltz we left so many years behind. The needle scratches on the dusty groove, but neither of our shadows wanna move. The 3/4 time is ticking in my chest, putting all our promises to rest.
The rhythm is a heavy sway,
The music slowly fades away.
the last waltz in a house of empty rooms, dancing with the dust and all the brooms. We step upon each other's clumsy feet, a bitter end to something once so sweet. Oh, the violins are crying in the dark, removing every trace of our remark. Just the last waltz spinning to a close. I bow to an imaginary frame, I hear the hollow echo of my name. The chandelier is casting broken light upon the tragedy of us tonight. I lift my hand to place it on your spine, but grasp at nothing but the thin design.
I reach my hand into the vacant air, pretending that you're standing over there. The rhythm is slowing to a sudden halt. I guess it's time to realize my fault. I close my eyes and spin around the room, consumed by all the silence and the gloom. The rhythm is a heavy sway, The music slowly fades away. The last waltz in a house of empty rooms, dancing with the dust and all the brooms. We step upon each other's clumsy feet, a bitter end to something once so sweet. Oh, the violins are crying in the dark, removing every trace of our remark. Just the last waltz spinning to a close. We bow our heads and slowly part, the curtain falling on my heart. The audience of none is standing by to watch the final twirl before we die. The last waltz in a house of empty rooms, dancing with the dust and all the brooms. We step upon each other's clumsy feet. 1, 2, 3. Without me,
the last waltz gently fades to black. The novel sits upon the dusty shelf, a quiet story talking to itself.
The cover fading to a lonely gray.
Since the afternoon you walked away. The bookmark waiting in the middle part, a heavy anchor weighing down my heart.
I left my underline upon the page, a testament to our romantic age.
The ink is sinking deep into the wood. We didn't end the story like we should.
A folded corner where the tension grew, a turning point I never made with you.
The words are blurring in my sight,
surrendering to the silent night.
the unread chapter of a broken book, a hidden valley where we couldn't look. We built the characters but lost the plot, a tangled narrative we just forgot. Oh, the ending is a secret we will never find, leaving all the beautiful pages far behind. Just an unread chapter in the dark. I trace the title printed on the spine and watch our history slowly decline.
The paragraphs are heavy with the grief,
providing absolutely no relief.
I brush the dust away to see your name,
But I am only looking at my shame.
I wonder if the hero finds his way,
Or if he stumbles in the bitter fray,
we couldn't write the epilogue we meant,
because the passion in the pen was spent.
a masterpiece abandoned on the floor.
A fantasy we cannot read no more. The words are blurring in my sight,
Surrendering to the silent night.
the unread chapter of a broken book, a hidden valley where we couldn't look. We built the characters but lost the plot, a tangled narrative we just forgot. Oh, the ending is a secret we will never find, leaving all the beautiful pages far behind. Just an unread chapter in the dark. Could we open it again?
Or is there nothing in the pen?
The paper cuts my finger, and the bittersweet illusions linger. The unread chapter of a broken book, a hidden valley where we couldn't look. We built the characters but lost the plot.
Never read,
Nothing said, the unread chapter closed for good. The window is securely fastened tight to keep the winter drafts out of the night. I press my face into the pillowcase to try and resurrect your fading face. A subtle trace of lavender and pine is hanging on the very borderline.
I haven't washed the sweater that I wore when you were crying right outside my door. The fibers hold the memory of your hair, a microscopic vapor in the air. But every time I breathe a heavy woe, the emptiness is starting now to pull.
The particles are drifting out of you.
I'm slowly losing every part of you.
The ghost of your scent is slipping away, refusing to answer, refusing to stay.
An invisible anchor that held me so near is dissolving to nothing and leaving me here. Oh, the perfume
evaporates into the cold, a tragic reminder of growing so old.
Just chasing the ghost
of your scent in the dark. I spray a little bottle on the glass to see if I can make the sorrow pass, but artificial sweetness doesn't match the genuine and captivating catch.
The atmosphere is turning into blank, a massive ship that evidently sank. I close my eyes and try to pull it back, but I'm running off the very track. The memory is playing dirty tricks, a broken mechanism I cannot fix. The air is smelling sterile, cold and clean, as if our beautiful tragedy had never been.
The particles are drifting out of you.
I'm slowly losing every part of you.
The ghost of your scent is slipping away, refusing to answer, refusing to stay.
An invisible anchor that held me so near is dissolving to nothing and leaving me here. Oh, the perfume
evaporates into the cold, a tragic reminder of growing so old.
Just chasing the ghost
of your scent in the dark. The final senses left the room,
sealing up my quiet tomb.
The breath is gone, the air is dead, a crown of sorrow on my head.
Invisible anchor
that held me so near, fading out
without a doubt.
Ghost of your scent gone to the wind. The needle and the cotton on my lap, I'm trying hard to close the growing gap. The pattern was a beautiful design, tapestry of yours and into mine, but somewhere in the weaving we forgot to double check and tie the vital knot.
I see the fabric starting to unwind, a visual to what was in my mind. A single pull upon a crimson string can devastate a very fragile thing.
The fibers separate and fall apart,
just like the chambers of my breaking heart.
the seam is tearing at the edge.
We step too far beyond the ledge.
The frayed thread slowly coming all undone, destroying every victory we won.
We spent a lifetime
sewing up the cloth. Now it's surrendered to the rust and moth.
Oh, the unraveling is silent,
Slow and deep, a pile of ruins that we cannot keep. Just a frayed thread ruining it all. I try to stitch the pieces in the night, but I am working without any light. The colors bleed and turn into a gray. The fabric of our love has washed away. The thimble offers zero true defense
against the magnitude of consequence. I watch the final fiber snap in two, severing my spirit from the you.
The picture that we made is just a blur. I can't remember who we really were.
A tangled mess of cotton on the floor
that neither of us care for anymore. The seam is tearing at the edge.
We step too far beyond the ledge.
The frayed thread slowly coming all undone, destroying every victory we won.
We spent a lifetime
sewing up the cloth. Now it's surrendered to the rust and moth.
Oh, the unraveling is silent,
slow and deep, a pile of ruins that we cannot keep. Just a frayed thread ruining it all. Can you reweave the broken past?
Some fabrics aren't designed to last.
We let it slip right through our hands, a scattered pile of broken strands. The frayed thread slowly coming all undone, destroying every victory we won.
We spent a lifetime
sewing up the cloth, coming apart.
a broken heart,
The frayed thread,
leaving nothing behind. The anchor is pulled up from the sand. I'm drifting further from the solid land. The fog is rolling thick across the bay, obscuring all the markers on the way. The lighthouse is a memory in the mist, a glowing symbol of the lips I missed.
I stand upon the harbor in the chill and watch the water standing dark and still. The rope is frayed and severed on the dock, a victim of the jagged cruel rock.
I let you slip into the ocean gray, a foolish price my heart now has to pay. The compass needle spins around,
we're lost and nowhere to be found,
sailing on uncharted oceans in the dark. A fragile, lonely, and a broken bark. The stars are hiding deep behind the cloud. The silence of the water speaks so loud. Oh, we had a map of where we meant to go. Now we are swallowed by the undertow, just adrift upon the lonely sea. The sails are tearing in the sudden gale, a metaphor for where we seem to fail. The timber groans beneath the heavy wave, descending slowly to a watery grave. I try to steer but cannot find the wheel, a phantom captain of a phantom keel.
I send a message in a glass domain to tell you of my never-ending pain. The tide is washing everything ashore, reminding me you cannot read it more. I trace the waterline upon the pier, consumed by isolation and by fear.
The compass needle spins around,
we're lost and nowhere to be found,
sailing on uncharted oceans in the dark. A fragile, lonely, and a broken bark. The stars are hiding deep behind the cloud. The silence of the water speaks so loud. Oh, we had a map of where we meant to go. Now we are swallowed by the undertow, just adrift upon the lonely sea. No horizon I can see,
no safe return for you and me.
the vast and terrifying blue has swallowed every piece of you. Sailing on uncharted oceans in the dark. A fragile, lonely, and a broken bark. The stars are hiding deep behind the cloud,
Drifting away
under the gray.
uncharted oceans.
Swallow me whole.
I found the receipt from the diner down the way. The piece of paper turning to a gray.
The letters that were printed sharp and clear are starting to completely disappear.
The total amount is washing in the white, surrendering to the quiet of the night.
I open up the journal by my bed
to read the beautiful promises you said.
The fountain pen is losing all its dye,
evaporating slowly to the sky.
The paragraphs are turning into ghosts
and vanishing from off the paper coasts. The evidence is slipping from my hand,
a castle made of falling,
shifting sand. The fading ink is taking you away, erasing all the words we used to say. I try to hold the memory in my head,
but it is dying,
just like the things we said.
Oh, the proof of our
Existence is dissolving in the sun, the tragedy
that cannot be undone.
just fading ink upon a fragile page. I trace the empty spaces on the sheet
and try to make the narrative complete,
but every time I look the lines are gone,
as if the paper never had been drawn.
the chemistry is breaking down the blue, removing the remaining trace of you.
I press the paper tightly to my chest,
A final desperate effort for a rest,
but memories are fragile, prone to fade.
retreating deep into the quiet shade.
The signature is nothing but a blur.
I can't recall the beautiful way things were. The evidence is slipping from my hand,
Castle made of falling,
shifting sand. The fading ink is taking you away, erasing all the words we used to say. I try to hold the memory in my head,
but it is dying,
just like the things we said.
oh, the
Proof of our existence is dissolving in the sun, a tragedy
that cannot be undone.
just fading ink upon a fragile page. Can I rewrite the story in the dark?
Can we ignite a solitary spark?
But the paper remains empty, perfectly erased, a history that cannot be retraced. The fading ink is taking you away, erasing all the words we used to say. I try to hold the memory in my head, has a copper tinge. I step into the courtyard of the past, where nothing beautiful was built to last. The ivy climbing up the crumbling stone, reminding me that I am all alone. I remember when we planted every seed. We promised to provide for every need. The roses were a vibrant shade of red before the winter left them cold and dead. The weeds are wrapping round the wooden bench, a suffocating, undeniable clench. The soil is dry beneath my feet. We suffer in the bitter heat. The overgrown garden of our yesterday, where all the brilliant colors washed away. The petals fall and vanish in the mud. The thorns are drawing little drops of blood. Oh, the nature takes it back when love is gone. A quiet ruin sitting on the lawn, just an overgrown garden in the rain. The fountain is a basin of debris. The water hasn't flowed since '73. The statue of the angel lost her wings because of all the sorrow that I bring. I try to clear the pathway to the door, but I don't have the muscle anymore. I watch the dandelions turn to gray and let the northern breezes blow them away. The trellis is collapsing to the dirt, a complicated monument of hurt. The blossoms are completely swallowed whole, a terrifying mirror of my soul. The soil is dry beneath my feet. We suffer in the bitter heat. The overgrown garden of our yesterday, where all the brilliant colors washed away. The petals fall and vanish in the mud. The thorns are drawing little drops of blood. Oh, the nature takes it back when love is gone. A quiet ruin sitting on the lawn, just an overgrown garden in the rain. There is no gardener to save this beautiful and silent grave. We let the wild reclaim the space, removing every single trace. The petals fall and vanish in the mud, swallowed deep, gone to sleep. Overgrown garden fading to green.
dust upon the windowsill. Time is standing frozen still. I found the box beneath the bed with every word we never said. The edges of the paper curl back when you were my whole world. A sepia tone, a quiet ghost, the memory that hurts the most.
I feel the chill across the room, a sudden break inside the gloom. I never threw my box away. I look at it on rainy days. You wore that heavy winter coat. I still remember what you wrote. But seasons turn and rivers dry. We never learned to say goodbye.
The colors fade, the shadows grow.
The love we had, we let it go.
Faded photographs, echoes of the past. We built a fragile house of cards that was never meant to last. Now I'm holding on to paper, and you're holding on to pain. Two lonely souls just dancing in the rain. Oh, the picture's growing colder as we are growing older. Just faded photographs in a shattered frame. I walk the streets we used to know, where autumn leaves begin to blow. The coffee shop on Bleecker Street, where our eyes would always meet. I order two but drink alone, a silent king upon a throne of broken dreams and quiet sighs, still searching for your hazel eyes.
I avoid that part of town, it only drags my spirit down. I hear your voice inside the wind, wondering where we could have been. I trace the outline of your face, suspended in an empty space. A distant spark, a dying flame. I softly whisper out your name.
The colors fade, the shadows grow.
The love we had, we let it go.
Faded photographs, echoes of the past. We built a fragile house of cards that was never meant to last. Now I'm holding on to paper, and you're holding on to pain. Two lonely souls just dancing in the rain. Oh, the picture's growing colder as we are growing older. Just faded photographs in a shattered frame. If I could turn the hands of time,
I'd make your heart forever mine.
but history is written in the ink of our regret.
A bittersweet surrender that I never will forget.
Faded photographs, echoes of the past. We built a fragile house of cards that was never meant to last. Now I'm holding on to paper, and you're holding on to pain. Two lonely souls just dancing in the rain. Faded away,
Nothing left to say,
just a faded photograph.
softly fading to gray. The evening sun begins to sink. I pour another bitter drink. The golden hour turns to gray, just like the day you walked away. The armchair sits so empty now. I tried to make it through somehow, but every corner of this place reflects the sorrow of your face.
100 miles down the road, I carry such a heavy load. I left my heart upon your floor, behind that heavy wooden door.
The radio plays a lonely tune beneath the solitary moon. I wonder if you look outside and see the tears I try to hide.
I watch the light begin to fall.
I hear your whisper down the hall. Shadows on the wall, dancing in the dark,
leaving behind a hollow space
where you used to leave a mark. A silhouette of yesterday, a ghost I can't erase.
We're falling through the atmosphere,
Vanishing in space. Oh, the night is getting deeper. I am my brother's keeper. Just empty shadows on the lonely wall. The clock is ticking on the shelf. I'm talking softly to myself. I keep the porch light burning bright to pierce the darkness of the night.
the curtains blowing in the breeze, they bring me falling to my knees. A phantom touch against my skin,
Reminding me of what has been.
I see your face in passing cars, reflected in the midnight stars. I try to run, I try to hide, but you are always by my side.
The city lights are blinding me, a captive soul who can't break free from all the promises we made, watching all the colors fade.
I watch the light begin to fall.
I hear you whisper down the hall. Shadows on the wall, dancing in the dark,
Leaving behind a hollow space
where you used to leave a mark. A silhouette of yesterday, a ghost I can't erase.
we're falling through the atmosphere,
Vanishing in space. Oh, the night is getting deeper. I am my brother's keeper. Just empty shadows on the lonely wall. The illusion starts to break.
with every single breath I take.
We were creatures of the light,
Swallowed by the endless night.
shadows on the wall, dancing in the dark,
Leaving behind a hollow space
where you used to leave a mark. A silhouette of yesterday, a ghost I can't erase.
we're falling through the atmosphere,
Vanishing in space. Shadows fading,
endlessly waiting.
nothing but shadows on the wall.
The clouds clouds are heavy in the sky. They hide the stars and make me sigh. A silver drop against the glass, a broken mirror of the past. I hear the thunder rolling in, a symphony of where we've been. The fire's dying in the grate, I guess it's getting rather late.
I wrap a blanket round my coat and watch the evening scenes unfold. The city streets are slick and wet, another night I can't forget. I see your footprint in the mud, a rushing feeling in my blood. The rhythm of the falling shower, counting every lonely hour.
The storm is brewing in my mind,
leaving the peaceful days behind. Whispers in the rain, a melody of grief, falling on the thirsty ground like an autumn leaf. Every drop is like a tear, washing out the years, drowning out the fragile hope, amplifying fears. Listen to the sky complaining, while my heart is quietly draining. Whispers in the pouring rain.
I strike a match to light a spark, to chase the monsters from the dark. The smoke is rising to the roof, I'm searching blindly for the proof that we were real, that we were true. Beneath the heavens dark and blue, but all I find is damp and chill upon this quiet, lonely hill.
I write your name upon the paint and watch it melting in the rain. A fleeting sign of our decay, washing all the words away. The umbrella that we used to share is broken and beyond repair. Just like the promises we broke, dissolving in a cloud of smoke.
The storm is brewing in my mind,
leaving the peaceful days behind. Whispers in the rain, a melody of grief, falling on the thirsty ground like an autumn leaf. Every drop is like a tear, washing out the years, drowning out the fragile hope, amplifying fears. Listen to the sky complaining, while my heart is quietly draining. Whispers in the pouring rain.
If the clouds would slowly part,
could it heal this broken heart?
But the tempest rages on
until the breaking of the dawn. Whispers in the rain, a melody of grief, falling on the thirsty ground like an autumn leaf.
Every drop is like a tear, washing out the years.
Can you hear it?
I can hear it,
whispers in the rain,
washing down the drain.
The whistle blows a mournful sound, my feet are lifting off the ground. I hold a ticket in my hand to take me to an unknown land.
The station platform fades from view and takes away my view of you. The rusty wheels begin to turn, another bridge I had to burn.
I watch the carriages roll by
beneath the heavy iron sky.
I didn't have the strength to speak.
My voice was trembling and weak.
The steam is rising in the air,
a veil of sorrow and despair.
You're heading toward the endless west,
a heavy burden in my chest.
the miles are stretching out so far.
I wonder where you truly are.
Riding on a train to nowhere, on a track of broken steel, running from the truth we buried, hiding what we really feel.
Every tunnel is a memory,
Every valley is a sigh.
we are passengers of sorrow
Under a forgiving sky,
oh, the engine's crying softly,
paying for the toll so costly,
on this lonely train to nowhere bound. The landscape blurs into a line
of bitter oak and twisting pine.
The stranger sitting next to me
Is lost in his own tragedy.
I trace the window with my thumb.
My frozen heart is feeling numb.
I left the only home I knew.
I left the better part of you.
I walk the tracks when evening falls,
Ignoring all the warning calls.
the gravel crunching neath my boots.
I'm pulling up my very roots,
I stare into the distant haze.
remembering our golden days.
The warning light is flashing red,
A symbol of the tears we shed. The miles are stretching out so far.
I wonder where you truly are.
Riding on a train to nowhere, on a track of broken steel, running from the truth we buried, hiding what we really feel.
Every tunnel
Is a memory,
every valley,
is a sigh.
we are passengers of sorrow.
Under a forgiving sky,
Oh, the engine's crying softly,
paying for the toll so costly,
on this lonely train to nowhere bound.
will the journey ever end?
Could we be a lover,
Be a friend
or are we destined just to ride?
with parallel and empty pride. Riding on a train to nowhere, on a track of broken steel, running from the truth we buried, hiding what we really feel. Keep on rolling,
The bell is tolling,
train to nowhere, take me far away. The clock is striking 12 again. The silence is a cruel friend. The shadows stretching on the floor are knocking softly at my door. I close my eyes but cannot sleep. The water is too dark and deep. A quiet voice inside my head, repeating everything you said.
the moon is hanging silver bright, a solitary guiding light. lie awake and watch the beam, a prisoner inside a dream. The sheets are cold upon your side, where all our little secrets died. A pendulum swings to and fro, reminding me I let you go. The darkness holds a heavy grace. I'm searching for your hiding place. Midnight echoes in the hallway, bouncing off the empty walls, answering the silent questions, listening for the phantom calls. We are speaking through the ether, lovers in a different zone, surrounded by the quiet slumber, yeah, entirely alone. Oh, the resonance of sorrow, waiting for a blunt tomorrow, caught inside these midnight echoes now. I read the letters you returned, the edges of the pages burn, a monument to our mistakes, a fragile promise that breaks. The ink is fading in the gloom, a testament to our own doom. I fold them up and put them back upon the dusty wooden rack. I hum the song we used to play before the music walked away. The melody is out of tune, howling at the silver moon. The frequency is getting weak, I find it difficult to speak. The silence is a heavy stone, reminding me I'm on my own. The darkness holds a heavy grace. I'm searching for your hiding place. Midnight echoes in the hallway, bouncing off the empty walls, answering the silent questions, listening for the phantom calls. We are speaking through the ether, lovers in a different zone, surrounded by the quiet slumber, yeah, entirely alone. Oh, the resonance of sorrow, waiting for a blind tomorrow, caught inside these midnight echoes now. Can an echo reach your ear? Will you know that I am here? Through the static and the space, a solitary gentle grace. Midnight echoes in the hallway, bouncing off the empty walls, answering the silent questions, listening for the phantom calls, ringing softly, fading slowly. Midnight echoes singing in the dark. The autumn wind is blowing cold. The stories that we left untold are scattered on the avenue, beneath a sky of bruising blue. I take a walk to clear my mind and leave the empty house behind. The park is wearing shades of brown as golden leaves come tumbling down. I watch from my window pane, a solitary drop of rain, a heavy cloud above the street where you and I would always meet. The
trees are standing bare and tall,
preparing for the winter's call.
a quiet shift inside the air,
A silent burden we must bear. The summer days are far away.
there is nothing left to say.
Fallen leaves of autumn,
Drifting to the ground, we are spinning in the silence without a single sound.
once we were a vibrant green, the brightest love I'd ever seen.
Now we're fragile, dry and torn,
Waiting for
the winter morn. Oh, the season takes its toll,
a heavy weight
upon the soul, just fallen leaves of autumn in the breeze.
I find the bench we used to claim,
Carved with my initial and your name,
the wood is weathered by the frost.
reminding me of what we lost,
I pull my collar to my chin,
and wonder where to now begin.
a solitary cup of tea,
With no one sitting next to me,
I put my heavy sweater on,
wishing for the break of dawn.
I sweep the porch of all the debris.
A metaphor for you and me,
The sweeping sound is like a sigh.
a quiet way to say goodbye,
We tried to hold on to the branch,
but gave in to the avalanche.
the summer days are far away.
There is nothing left to say. Fallen leaves of autumn, drifting to the ground, we are spinning in the silence without a single sound.
Once we were a vibrant green,
The brightest love I'd ever seen,
now we're fragile, dry and torn,
waiting for the winter morn. Oh, the season takes its toll, a heavy weight upon the soul, just fallen leaves of autumn in the breeze.
Can a dying ember burn?
Will the spring of us return,
But the frost is creeping near,
freezing every fallen tear? Fallen leaves of autumn, drifting to the ground,
we are
spinning in silence without a single sound.
Once we were a vibrant green,
The brightest love I'd ever seen,
now we're fragile, dry and torn,
waiting for the winter morn,
tumbling down.
to the frozen ground, just fallen leaves of autumn, let them fall. Candle flickers in the draft, I look at every paragraph. I wrote it down at 2:30 to try and find my way to you. The pen was heavy in my hand, I hoped that you would understand, but courage failed me at the end, and so I couldn't press the send. I checked the mailbox by the gate, although I know it's getting late. An empty cavern made of tin, where not a single word gets pace the hallway up and down, a jester in a lonely town. I pray for just a single line, a little spark, a little sign. The paper holds my deepest fear. I wish your voice was drawing near. The letter I never sent, a pocket full of deep regret, words I bottled deep inside, hiding under foolish pride. The postage stamp is old and dry, the teardrops made the ink run by, a heavy secret in the drawer, locking up the final door. Oh, the silence is a knife, cutting through my empty life. Just a letter I never sent. I trace the letters of your name, consumed by all the quiet shame. I should have told you how I felt before the ice began to melt. The envelope is turning gray, just like the hope that fades away. I fold it up and put it deep, a promise that I couldn't keep. I sort through papers on the floor, ignoring knocks upon the door. I found the picture from the shore, the one where we were smiling more. I try to read between the lines of all your subtle, quiet signs, but everything is unresolved, and into nothing we dissolved. The paper holds my deepest fear. I wish your voice was drawing near. The letter I never sent, a pocket full of deep regret, words I bottled deep inside, hiding under foolish pride. The postage stamp is old and dry, the teardrops made the ink run by, a heavy secret in the drawer, locking up the final door. Oh, the silence is a knife, cutting through my empty life. Just a letter I never sent. If I mailed it on a train, would it wash away the pain? But the postman passes by, leaving me to wonder why. The letter I never sent, a pocket full of deep regret, words I bottled deep inside, hiding under foolish pride. The postage stamp is old and dry, the teardrops made the ink run by, unspoken words like grounded birds. The letter I never sent, sealed in vain. The neon sign is blinking red. I can't forget the things we said. A corner booth at 2 a.m. The late night lonely requiem. The waitress pours a bitter cup.
strike a match and watch it flare. It cuts into the midnight air. The smoke is curling to the light, obscuring everything in sight.
I stare into the vacant space and try to visualize your face. The ashtray fills with gray debris, a monument to you and me. The flavor lingers on my tongue. The melody is left unsung. Coffee and cigarettes, fueling all my deep regrets. Sitting in the velvet booth, running from the bitter truth. The caffeine keeps my eyes awake, counting every bad mistake. The nicotine is burning down, wearing such a hollow crown. Oh, the diner is a lonely place, a mirror of my empty space. Just coffee and cigarettes in the dark.
I watch the headlights passing by beneath the overhanging sky. A gentle hum of rolling tires, extinguishing our old desires. I leave $1 as a tip and bite upon my lower lip to stop the tremor in my jaw, revealing every fatal flaw.
I pull my jacket tight and close. The chill is colder than it shows. I step into the freezing fog, a solitary, weary dog.
I leave the diner far behind, with only shadows in my mind. The taste of ashes lingering, a tragic, broken, lonely thing. The flavor lingers on my tongue. The melody is left unsung. Coffee and cigarettes, fueling all my deep regrets. Sitting in the velvet booth, running from the bitter truth. The caffeine keeps my eyes awake, counting every bad mistake. The nicotine is burning down, wearing such a hollow crown. Oh, the diner is a lonely place, a mirror of my empty space. Just coffee and cigarettes in the dark. An artificial kind of heat to keep my heavy heart a beat. But nothing warms the icy core when you're walking out the door.
Coffee and cigarettes, fueling all my deep regrets. Sitting in the velvet booth, running from the bitter truth. The caffeine keeps my eyes awake,
counting every bad mistake.
Bitter taste,
such a waste,
such a waste. Coffee and cigarettes burning away. I twist the dial in the dark to try and find a tiny spark. The glowing needle moves across a navigator. All my loss, I'm searching for the frequency that used to sing for you and me. The midnight broadcaster is gone, leaving me to face the dawn. I sit beside the stereo, letting all my feelings show. I hope to hear that classic tune beneath the solitary moon. The speaker crackles with the dust, a symbol of our broken trust. A symphony of white noise hums, numbing both my hands and thumbs.
The signal is
show. A twisted frequency of pain driving me completely insane.
We used to harmonize so clear,
banishing the quiet fear. Now there's nothing but the fuzz, replacing everything that was.
all the antennas bent and broke. Our love was just a wisp of smoke, just static on the radio tonight.
I hear a fragment of a bass, a ghostly echo in the space. I turn the volume up so high to catch a solitary sigh, but then the station drifts away into the unnecessary gray. I punch the button in defeat, surrendering my final beat. The interference is a wall preventing me to hear you call. I try to tune it to the left, feeling utterly bereft. The electric crackle fills the room, amplifying all the gloom. I pull the plug and cut the wire, putting out the dying fire. Man, the signal is too weak to find. I'm slowly losing my own mind. Static on the radio, blocking out the only show. A twisted frequency of pain driving me completely insane. We used to harmonize so clear, banishing the quiet fear. Now there's nothing but the fuzz, replacing everything that was. Oh, the antennas bent and broke. Our love was just a wisp of smoke, just static on the radio tonight. We're broadcasting on different bands,
slipping right through empty hands.
the airwaves are a crowded sea, but there's no room for you and me. Static on the radio, blocking out the only show. Twisted frequency of pain driving me completely insane. We used to harmonize so clear, banishing the quiet fear, fading out without a doubt. Static on the radio, turning it off. The piano in the corner of the room is covered in a quiet, heavy gloom. The ivory is yellowed, old and cracked, a harmony we never will get back.
The pedals are resistant to the press, a monument to all of our distress.
I touch the keys and hear a jarring sound, a broken chord that falls upon the ground. The strings are rusty, begging for a tune. We played our final sonnet way too soon. The sheet music is scattered on the floor, a symphony we cannot play no more.
The melody is lost to time,
Without a reason or a rhyme,
We are out of tune, a dissonant display. The music that we made is slowly washed away. We try to find the pitch, but we are falling flat. A shattered masterpiece, we leave it just like that. Oh, the silence is a heavy, bitter moon. Two lovers fading, sadly out of tune. The metronome is ticking on the shelf.
I'm playing a duet just by myself.
Tempo is a sluggish,
crawling pace, imprisoned in this cold and lonely space. My fingers stumble on a major key, reminding me of what we used to be.
I close the wooden lid and walk away.
There's nothing left for either us to play.
The resonance is dead inside the wood.
We didn't love each other like we should. The dust is settling upon the bench, a dying fire that we couldn't quench. A melody is lost to time without a reason or a rhyme. We are out of tune, a dissonant display. The music that we made is slowly washed away. We try to find the pitch, but we are falling flat. A shattered masterpiece, we leave it just like that. Oh, the silence is a heavy, bitter moon. Two lovers fading, sadly out of tune. Can a master craftsman fix the string?
Or have we lost the right to sing?
The concert hall is empty, cold and bare. The final chord is hanging in the air. We are out of tune, a dissonant display. The music that we made is slowly washed away. We try to find the pitch, but we are falling flat.
Falling flat,
Leaving it like that.
we're out of tune, forever out of tune.
Fog is rolling heavy off the bay, concealing all the words I meant to say. I stand beneath the halo of the light, surrendering to the consuming light. The moisture settles cold upon my skin, reflecting all the emptiness within.
The bulb is buzzing with a dying spark, a lonely beacon fighting off the dark. It hesitates and blinks against the chill,
just like the beating of my broken will. I see your silhouette across the street, accepting our undeniable defeat. The shadows stretch across the gray.
The current slowly drains away.
Underneath the flickering streetlight, fading in the haze, stumbling through a labyrinth of our forgotten days. The electricity is weak, the glow is growing dim. We're sinking in an ocean where we do not know to swim. Oh, the neon halo wavers in the cold, a tragic story that was better left untold. I pull my collar up against the dam and stare into the amber of the lamp. It hums a lullaby tension hanging in the air. I wanna cross the road and take your hand, but I am rooted firmly in the sand.
I wait for you upon the cobblestone, but realize I must walk home alone.
The filament is fragile, prone to break.
Another casualty of my mistake. The ember flashes once and then it dies,
extinguishing the hope inside your eyes. The shadows stretch across the gray.
the current slowly drains away.
Underneath the flickering streetlight, fading in the haze, stumbling through a labyrinth of our forgotten days. The electricity is weak, the glow is growing dim. We're sinking in an ocean where we do not know to swim. Oh, the neon halo wavers in the cold, a tragic story that was better left untold. The city sleeps while we awake,
A fragile bond about to break.
the circuit falters in the freezing night. We're losing the remaining shred of light. Underneath the flickering streetlight, fading in the haze, stumbling through a labyrinth of our forgotten days. The electricity is weak, the glow is growing dim. In the dark, a dying spark, the streetlight fades, swallowing us whole. I opened up the closet door today to put the winter miseries away, but hanging on a hanger in the back, a silhouette of cotton and of black. It brushed against my shoulder like a ghost, the memory of you that hurts the most. You left it there upon the final eve, before you packed your luggage up to leave. The pockets hold a movie ticket stub, a crumpled napkin from the local pub, a silver button missing from the sleeve, a tapestry of wreaths we must read with. I bury both my hands inside the fabric where the memories hide. A heavy coat is hanging in the hall, a woolen ghost that catches every fall. It smells of your tobacco and the rain, a comfort, a reminder of the pain. Oh, I'll wrap it well when I freeze. A desperate embrace to stop my trembling knees.
The lining is a faded shade of blue, the only thing that I have left of you. I press my face against the collarbone, reminding me I'm utterly alone. I wear it around the empty living room, a solitary waltz inside a tomb.
I meant to take it when I drove away, but something deep inside made me delay. A superstitious tether to the past, an anchor for a ship without a mast. I knew that you would find it in the spring, a heavy, dark and sentimental thing. I bury both desperate embrace to stop my trembling knees.
If I wore it out into the sleep,
would our destinies ever cross or meet? The buttons are undone, the thread is torn, a heavy coat for someone so forlorn. The heavy coat is hanging in the hall, a woolen ghost that catches every fall. It smells of your tobacco and the rain. Rapid tide now through the night. The heavy coat keeping me from the cold. Take a look. The page is open to a chapter 5, the era when our love was still alive. A crimson petal flattened out and dry. It fell upon the carpet like a sigh. You bought it from a vendor by the square and tucked it gently deep inside my hair. A beautiful and arrogant display of how we thought the spring would always stay. But seasons shift and sap begins to drain, leaving nothing but a floral stain. The color is a rusty mail, a fragile symbol cold and dead. A pressed rose hidden in the history, a botanical and tragic mystery. It holds a shape but crumbles at the touch, a testament to loving you too much. Oh, the beauty was preserved but lost its breath, a gorgeous exhibition of its death. Just a pressed rose trapped inside a page.
the stem is brittle, fragile as a bone. It mirrors how I'm feeling all alone. The fragrance evaporated to the sky, escaping like our final long goodbye. I pick it up with trembling fingertips, remembering the honey of your lips.
I trace the veins upon the fragile leaf, imprisoned in a glossary of grief, a monument to innocence and youth, a devastating, undeniable truth. We pressed our love between the heavy weight and crushed it underneath the hands of fate. The color is a rusty red, a fragile symbol cold and dead. A pressed rose hidden in the history, a botanical and tragic mystery. It holds a shape but crumbles at the touch, a testament to loving you too much. Oh, the beauty was preserved but lost its breath, a gorgeous exhibition of its death. Just a pressed rose trapped inside a page. I try to press the pieces back,
But there's a vital thing we lack.
the sap has dried, the water ran away. There is no spell to make a dead thing stay. A pressed rose hidden in the history, a botanical and tragic mystery. It holds its shape but crumbles at the touch, crumbles down to the ground. A pressed rose turning into dust. clock upon the hallway wall has stopped its heavy calculating crawl. The brass is tarnished, covered in the dust, a silent monument to broken trust. I wind the key but nothing moves inside a frozen river where we used to glide. The calendar is turning to the May, but I am trapped inside a winter's day. I watch the dust motes dancing in the air, suspended like the burden of despair. The seconds do not matter anymore since you walked out the heavy oaken door. The gears are rusted deep within, imprisoned where we've always been. The frozen pendulum is hanging in the dark, refusing to ignite a single spark. While all the world is moving on ahead, we are anchored to the bitter tears we shed. All the time is just a ghost we cannot chase, trapped forever in this empty, lonely place. Just a frozen pendulum standing still.
I hear the neighbors laughing in the street, the rhythm of 1,000 rushing feet. They have a destination they must find, while I am slowly losing all my mind. I check my wrist but throw the watch away, for there is no tomorrow, only yesterday.
I try to push the brass to make it swing, to force the little hammers so they ring, but gravity is heavy, pull is deep. The mechanism's fallen fast asleep, just like the beating of my hollow chest, a weary traveler who needs to rest. The gears are rusted deep within, imprisoned where we've always been. The frozen pendulum is hanging in the dark, refusing to ignite a single spark. While all the world is moving on ahead, we are anchored to the bitter tears we shed. All the time is just a ghost we cannot chase, trapped forever in this screen is blinding, stark and white, illuminating all my tears tonight. I sit inside the back row, out of view, replaying every scene I had with you. The projector is humming with a drone, reminding me I'm sitting here alone. The dialogue is echoing so loud, a solitary ghost inside a crowd. The credits roll across my mind,
for leaving the best of us behind.
welcome to the cinema of deep regret, a tragedy that I can't quite forget. We played our parts but fumbled every line, a masterpiece that fell by weak design. Oh, the ticket was a promise we couldn't keep. Now I have miles to go before I sleep in the empty cinema of our demise.
The popcorn on the floor is turning stale, just like a beautifully written fairy tale. I stare into the blank and glowing space and try to reconstruct your fading face. The static is replacing what was clear, cinematic symptom of my fear.
I try to splice the film and make it right, to edit out the shadows from the light. But celluloid is fragile, prone to burn, a devastating lesson I had to learn. The reel is spinning off its metal track. There is no magic trick to bring you back. The credits roll across my mind,
For leaving the best of us behind.
welcome to the cinema of deep regret, a tragedy that I can't quite forget. We played our parts but fumbled every line, a masterpiece that fell by weak design. Oh, the ticket was a promise we couldn't keep. Now I have miles to go before I sleep in the empty cinema of our demise. The lights come up, the magic ends,
We couldn't even leave as friends.
the marquee turns to black outside the street, another devastating quiet defeat. Welcome to the cinema of deep regret, a tragedy that I can't quite forget. We played our parts but fumbled every line. The picture fades in darker shades, the cinema of regret closing down. I found the map inside the glove box tray, the one we marked for when we'd run away. A circle drawn in heavy ruby red, around a town we'd make our final bed. The highways trace a spider web of dreams that broke apart along the fragile seams. I keep the Polaroids of empty space and try to put us in the blank in place. We talked of rolling down the open lane to wash our spirits in the southern rain.
But promises are easy to declare
and difficult to carry anywhere. The distance feels too far to cross. untraveled road stretching in my mind, a phantom highway leaving us behind. We drew the road but didn't turn the key, a tragic failure of our destiny. Oh, the destination shines so out of reach, a broken promise on an empty beach, just the untraveled road we'll never take.
The miles are printed clearly on the page, a paper prison and a paper cage. I calculate the hours it would take to rectify this terrible mistake, but gasoline cannot ignite the spark when both our hearts are stranded in the dark. I fold the paper back into a square and breathe the heavy suffocating air. The asphalt shimmers in the summer heat, but I am walking down a dead-end street. We could have been a legend of the West,
but fear became a bullet in the chest. The distance feels too far to cross, a monument to our colossal loss. The untraveled road stretching in my mind, a phantom highway leaving us behind. We drew the road but didn't turn the key, a tragic failure of our destiny.
oh, the destination shines so out of reach,
A broken promise on an empty beach, just the untraveled road we'll never take. The engine sleeps, the tires dry.
I look up at the lonely sky,
We let the journey die before it grew.
a phantom road for me and you.
The untraveled road stretching in my mind, a phantom highway leaving us behind. We drew the road but didn't turn the key, nowhere to go,
Moving so slow,
the untraveled road fading out of sight. The sunlight creeps across the wooden floor, but doesn't reach the handle of the door. It illuminates the corner of the room, highlighting the severity of gloom. The cushion holds the shadow of your weight, a bitter pill served on a silver plate. I stand across the hallway in the chill and watch the fabric sitting completely still. You used to sit and watch the falling rain, a prisoner behind the window pane. Your coffee cup was resting on the sill, a quiet memory I cannot kill. No, the silence fills the vacant space. I cannot look at its embrace. The empty chair is staring back at me, a monument to our catastrophe. The woven velvet and the wooden frame, a whisper in the sorrow of your name. Oh, I try to look away, but I am paralyzed.
Drape a heavy blanket on the bed to try and cover up the things I left. The atmosphere is colder than the snow, because you had the urgency to go.
The legs are scratching marks upon the wood, reminding me of where you always stood. I sit upon the carpet on the ground, terrified to make a single sound. The furniture is mocking my despair by leaving me the phantom of you there. I trace the floral pattern in the thread and listen to the words you never said. The silence fills the vacant space. I cannot look at its embrace. The empty chair is staring back at me, a monument to our catastrophe. The woven velvet and the wooden frame, all whispering the sorrow of your name. Oh, I try to look away, but I am paralyzed, watching the illusion as it slowly dies. Just an empty chair inside my soul. Should I throw it in the fire
To burn away the old desire,
but I keep it in the corner like a solitary, quiet mourner. The empty chair is staring back at me, a monument to our catastrophe. The woven velvet and the wooden frame, all whispering the sorrow of your name. Oh, I try to look away, but I am paralyzed, watching the illusion as it slowly dies. Just an empty chair inside my soul.
I found it in a wooden velvet box.
A piece of metal meant for heavy locks,
The brass is turning into shades of green.
a quiet witness to the things we've seen.
It used to open up the frontward door.
But I don't have the address anymore.
I changed the deadbolt on the second day,
To keep the haunting memories away.
but every time I hear the metal turn,
The buried ashes slowly start to burn.
I gave you access to my deepest part.
But now a heavy iron guards my heart. The teeth are worn upon the edge.
We stepped away from off the ledge.
The rusted key that cannot turn the lock. A frozen pendulum inside a clock. We built a fortress made of solid stone, and now we're sitting in the dark alone. Oh, the secret rooms are boarded up and blind. leaving all the beautiful days behind. Just a rusted key in an empty hand.
I trace the heavy ridges with my thumb.
My fingertips are feeling cold and numb.
It represented safety and a home.
Before we started looking out to roam,
I keep it on a chain around my neck,
a solitary survivor of the wreck.
I threw my copy in the river deep,
A frantic effort just to get some sleep,
I watched it sink into the muddy ground.
where nothing ever makes a single sound.
The gateway to my soul is sealed and shut,
A permanent and devastating cut.
the teeth are worn upon the edge. We stepped away from off the ledge.
A rusted key that cannot turn the lock. A frozen pendulum inside a clock. We built a fortress made of solid stone, and now we're sitting in the dark alone. Oh, the secret rooms are boarded up and blind, leaving all the beautiful days behind. Just a rusted key in an empty hand.
I try the handle but it will not yield.
A heavy barrier forever sealed.
We lost the combination, lost the grace,
Locked out of our own sacred place. Rusted key that cannot turn the lock. A frozen pendulum inside a clock.
we built a fortress.
Made of solid stone.
Nowhere to go.
The wind begins to blow.
The rusted key, sleeping in the dark. The carnival has packed its bags and fled.
The painted horses standing still and dead.
The neon lights are shattered on the floor.
The ticket booth has locked its heavy door.
We used to spin around the glowing bright,
Intoxicated by the summer night. The melody is missing from the air,
replaced by just the whisper of despair.
The golden poles are tarnished by the rain.
A visual companion to the pain.
I sit upon the saddle painted blue
and try to reconstruct my view of you.
The circle comes to sudden stop.
The magic slowly starts to drop.
The silent carousel is standing in the cold. A brilliant story that has grown too old.
We rode in circles,
Chasing an illusion,
and ended in a terrible confusion.
oh, the music box is broken, the machinery is rust. beautiful momentum turned to dust. Just a silent carousel tonight.
The shadows stretch across the empty grounds
without the comfort of the laughing sounds.
I walk across the pavement, cracked and dry,
beneath a heavy, unforgiving sky.
The dizzying rotation felt so sweet
before it threw us down upon our feet.
The wooden stallion looked so terrified,
reflecting how I'm feeling deep inside.
We went around 100,000 times,
committing all our little quiet crimes.
but motion doesn't mean you travel far.
It only shows you exactly where you are.
The circle comes to sudden stop.
The magic slowly starts to drop. The silent carousel is standing in the cold. A brilliant story that has grown too old.
We rode in circles,
chasing an illusion,
and ended in a terrible confusion.
Oh, the music box is broken, the machinery is rust. Our beautiful momentum turned to dust. Just a silent carousel tonight.
We never reached a destination point,
just circling a broken, rusty joint.
the dizzy spell is over.
The reality is stark. We're left inside the desolate and dark. Carousel is standing in the cold. A brilliant story that has grown too old.
We rode in circles,
chasing an illusion,
standing still,
a bitter chill.
the silent carousel,
sleeping in the shade.
I bumped into the dresser by the wall and watched the silver looking glass just fall. It shattered on the tile with a crash, reducing my reflection to an ash. I stare into the splinters on the ground, where pieces of my broken face are found. I look into the mirror in the hall, a tiny fracture spreading through it all. A spider web of silver sharp and bright, dividing up the shadows and the light. My left eye is entirely displaced, a metaphor for how we were disgraced.
The image is distorted, cut and torn.
A tragedy, the day that it was born. The cracked mirror showing me the truth, reflecting the destruction of our youth.
We split into 1,000 tiny shards
and scattered like a deck of losing cards.
Oh, I try to piece the picture back again, but I am only bleeding from the pain.
Just a cracked mirror hanging on the wall.
You cannot fix the glass with just a glue. It always shows the fracture in the view. The jagged edges multiply the room and magnify the quiet, heavy gloom. I sweep the little fragments in a pan. A devastated, solitary man.
I leave it hanging there to clearly show the devastating failure that we know. It cuts my vision straight across the chin, a punishment for every quiet sin.
I touch the silver surface with a sigh
and watch a dozen versions of me cry.
The image is distorted, cut and torn.
A tragedy,
the day that it was born.
The cracked mirror showing me the truth, reflecting the destruction of our youth.
We split into 1,000 tiny shards
and scattered like a deck of losing cards.
Oh, I try to piece the picture back again, but I am only bleeding
from the pain. Just a cracked mirror hanging on the wall.
7 years of sorrow, so they say,
but I have lived a lifetime in a day.
the reflection
is a stranger I don't know, a ghost inside a terrifying show. The cracked mirror showing me the truth, reflecting the destruction of our youth.
We split into 1,000 tiny shards.
Broken glass,
It will not pass.
the cracked mirror, sweeping it away. I step into the booth to hide the rain and try to dial the numbers through the pain. The rotary is heavy on my hand. I'm calling from a cold and distant land. The coin descends into the metal slot to try and untie the complicated knot.
The phone is ringing inside the empty hall. I stare at all the shadows on the wall.
I hesitate to pick the receiver up.
I've drank the poison from this bitter cup.
The ringing stops and turns into a hum.
My vocal words are frozen,
stiff and numb. The time is running out inside the machine.
the silence growing heavy in between.
The disconnected line is humming low. The final conversation we will know. The operator tells me it is done. The battle is completely lost, not won. No, the dial tone is a steady flatline beat, a lullaby to put my heart to sleep. Just a disconnected line in the night. I hear the mechanical voice apologize. A sudden waterfall from out my eyes. I clutch the plastic receiver to my ear, pretending that you're breathing I can hear.
But there is only static and the space,
A void I can't successfully erase.
I pull the wire out from out the wall. I cannot bear the burden of the call. The silence is a heavy, crushing stone, reminding me that I am on my own.
The rain is washing heavily outside. A perfect place to slowly crawl and hide. The time is running out inside the machine.
The silence growing heavy in between.
The disconnected line is humming low. The final conversation we will know. The operator tells me it is done. The battle is completely lost, not won. No, the dial tone is a steady flatline beat, a lullaby to put my heart to sleep. Just a disconnected line in the night. I whisper, I still love you, to the wire.
To nothing but the ashes of the fire.
The signal drops, the universe goes blind, leaving all the syllables behind. The disconnected line is humming low. The final conversation we will know. The operator tells me it is done. Dropping the phone,
Standing alone.
the disconnected line. Goodbye.